Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed in my description box below. You can join my Patreon by also typing what is on the screen via Google. Search it and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out, why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? So I did see the Nine of Swords to the King of Swords. That is the energy of somebody who has come to some form of realization, all right? And this realization is putting them in a state of panic, anxiety, anxiousness, all right, worry, insomnia. There's a lot this person is dealing with based on this realization, right? And this realization has been brought forth to this person, and this is a sort of revelation or realization that this person now has to sit with, okay? Let's tap into this energy here. They have to live with it is also what I just heard. So the correction is that they have to live with it, not just sit with it. All right. Sitting with it is the bare minimum. Yeah, we have the Magician reversed. Yeah. So I did really pick up on that energy. It's like something is returning back to sender here. And that's what this realization, this revelation that this person is having is about. That, you know, something is returning back to them. It's like with this Magician reversed, it's the energy of something coming full circle. It's like somebody sends something your way, having their own thought process as to how it's going to go, having their own feelings as to how it's going to go. But now this person is in an energy of realizing that the way in which things are becoming full circle is in a way that they haven't processed it, because it's something they never even anticipated. And it's in a sense of this person, they really thought something was going to strike you down or something was going to strike your life. And whatever this was meant to take you out, all right, in terms of your life here, or also things that have to do with you. So it's like an attempt to your life was made. So the structure of your life, the foundation of your life, the things you value, the things and people you hold close to you, all that was tempered with by this person here. And for this energy to be coming full circle, it means that it has reached the point where they can't even be in the energy of being like, okay, let me give it a few more this, a few more that, let me do it some more, let me do that some more. It's like this is becoming full circle and has become full circle in a way of this person is realizing that there is no way that it's going to hit you now, because that time has already passed. That portal, that door that was open has already closed. So it means one thing, and that one thing is the fact that this is returning to them. And that's why they're being struck with that revelation, that realization, that's causing all of those emotions that we've established: the insomnia, the panic, the anxiety, the anxiousness, the worry. Okay? This person is realizing and having revelations about everything. And they're understanding that, nothing can be done to change the outcome. All right. This person knows that they were dibbling and dabbling in some form of darkness, and they took a risk because they were desperate to attack your life. Okay. This desperation has become the death of them, right? Let's tap in further to this energy. I got a lot from just that Magician reversed. It's like everything that this person utilized, people, things, objects, places, it's like every resource that was utilized, and it was utilized in a way of formulating a weapon against you for this to be something that is of success, right? All of those things, this person now has to reflect on every single thing, every action they made, every action they took, right? Every decision and choice they made, everyone they went to, or whoever was involved. If this person was not alone in this, take it out resonates. But there is this wide spectrum of so many things that are inclusive to this downfall, this defeat, this return to sender. This person has a lot on their plate right now because they've done something that they put everything into it. And when you put everything into something, there are some things that you don't even recall doing or saying, or places you don't recall going to, things you don't remember having or taking. It's like, because you are so invested, it's like this person, there's so much of these things that have now piled up that they don't even know what to make of it, like themselves at this point. It's like this person, they made sure that they utilize, this witchcraft, this voodoo, this black magic efficiently. Meaning they wanted to cast all sorts of spells and throw all sorts of energies at you, all sorts of magic at you, in hopes that at least you are hit by something, you're struck by something, your life is tempered with somehow. But nothing has come to pass. That's why this person is also in the energy that they're in, because they're realizing that a lot was done, and there's no way that that energy is just sitting. You know what I'm saying? Because the time that was, it's like the time it was meant to hit you has already passed. The time that this person was waiting on and saying, yeah, you have your little this now, do this now, and you will see in this and this, or so and so, when the time comes, you'll see. Now it's like none of that is even a thing. This person, the only concern is the fact that this is returning back to their life. They're not even worried about you at this point. They're just trying to, again, they can't process this because they never anticipated it. This person never saw this coming here. For some reason, this person thought that there was nothing that could have stopped them. All right. Why would you have that much protection anyway? Right? This was this person's mindset here. This was this person's thought process here. Okay. Yeah, we have the Seven of Swords reversed. Everything is just backfiring here. The Judgment reversed, right? I mean, it's clear that this person, they were it's crazy because to them, when they were doing all of this, they were anticipating your downfall. Now, however way you were meant to be struck by this voodoo, witchcraft, and black magic, you were just meant to be struck here. Never them, never the other way around, ever. But looking back at everything, this person is realizing and also coming to the point of revelation of actually understanding that every single action they took, decision and choice that they made, everyone they went to, things that they took to utilize as resources and formulate weapons against you in this way, it's like this person's realizing that they were doing this to themselves all along. Isn't that crazy? They realizing that they were doing this to themselves all along. It's no longer like they waiting for something to happen to you or they're going to figure out a way to reverse this. It's like there's something distinctive about the time that you were meant to go through something, the time that you were meant to be experiencing something. It's like there is no room for assumptions or there is no room for hope or wishful thinking when it comes to the situation for this person. It is what it is. This person knows that something is definitely making its way back to them because they also know that they were the ones that sent it. It's not going anywhere else. It's not. They had the intention to send it to a specific energy, which was your energy. When it was blocked, either you did a return to sender or your ancestors were fighting that battle for you. Either way, right? It was not, it's like it didn't have access to you. Whatever was sent your way. And it's not just one thing here. It's not just one dark spirit or dark energy. It's multiple. And each time that they were blocked from your energetic sphere, each time this darkness was blocked from your auric field, it was literally making its way back to this person. But now it's time for all of that darkness to return back to whoever created it, to return back to whoever conjured it up. Because this is darkness, and darkness is not something that you just play with. It has a purpose, and this purpose that it was meant to fulfill, it's going to fulfill it, just not in the person's life that it was meant to fulfill it in, which is it's your life, not your life. All right. So you are clearly loved here in the spirit realm. You're loved, hence you were so protected from all of this here. You're so loved here, and also so taken care of here by your ancestors. Okay, God allows your ancestors and gives them everything that they need to be able to protect you. Okay, God opens those portals, opens those doors for your ancestors to be able to play that role in your reality. Okay, so all praise you to the Most High that you are still standing right now. Let's tap in further to this energy. We have the strength, okay? We have Virgo, Gemini energy. We have Pisces, Sagittarius energy. Double Gemini energy, double Sagittarius energy. We have Scorpio, we have Taurus energy, and we also have Leo energy here. Now, with that being said, beloved, with the strength coming out like this, it's like what this person sent your way, the reason they had so much hope, the reason they were wishing so much that it strikes you, right? And it's like it's because this person, to them, they formulated this belief system surrounding voodoo, witchcraft, and black magic. So because they've already formulated that belief system, to them, there was no way that nothing would have not touched you. There was no way that there was no way, right? And this person, it's that same belief system that is being the downfall. It's like all of these sorcerers and all of these dark high priestesses and hierophants They take a risk every time they conjure up darkness and sit and try and send it to another person. Each time they do hexes, rituals, and sacrifices, it's a risk. All right. It's not entirely guaranteed that it's going to work unless they are trying to market the fact that, oh, I can do this, I can do that, and it's guaranteed. No, they just want your fucking money. This person here, whomever was included in all of this, because this was not dark work, that energetic dark work that was done alone. This person definitely had a sorcerer or sorcerers that they went to, because also this is multiple darkness that was played with here, multiple darkness in multiple forms and multiple entities, deities. It's just a lot that this person did, and this desperation to take you down is the reason that they are falling right now. This person, this is something they will not be able to rise up from. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups reversed. Once they fall, they've fallen. We have Pisces energy once more, double Pisces and double Virgo energy. It's like it's so frustrating for this person. It's so frustrating to have to, can you just picture this, beloved? Picture somebody, or just, let's say this. Picture somebody that is so devoted, dedicated, committed to pursuing something and using everything that they got to do it. Resources, things, people, everything, energy, time, everything that they got to make sure that this works. And then this happens where the person that they were giving everything to, which was you, this person was doing this to you. They gave you that time, that energy. They gave you those resources. Every single thing that was used here, it was for the purpose, the aim, the intention to destroy you somehow in the way that this person was trying to do it. And now the very same person that this was meant to be done to is still standing. And there's a way in which you are standing. It's like it's like you are standing in your stance here. You're standing in your power here. Like yesterday, right? Actually, it's not just yesterday. I think it's just for the past 3 weeks this has been happening. But yesterday, something that made my skin crawl in relation to what I've already been experiencing through weeks, from like 3 weeks ago and till now. I feel like this energy that I was channeling, behind the scenes, it accumulated, like it kept growing and growing. And it's like last night, right? I'm just like going to my bathroom, using my bathroom, and I'm alone there, right? And it's at night, so I had to turn on the light to use it. And then when I left the room, I had to turn off the light. And as soon as I turned off the light, I started like hearing things, right? Like I started hearing somebody, and God is saying that what I heard is in relation to this message itself. Okay, hence I'm being called to speak on it. So I started hearing somebody that it just made my skin crawl, you guys. I started hearing somebody that they were speaking a lot of gibberish, like somebody that maybe, picture somebody that has speech problems. They can't use their speech well, like they just they stumble upon their words like crazy, right? But in this instance, it was happening in a way that whatever this person was speaking gibberish about, it was a spirit that was on them. Like this person, I saw somebody that was like sitting and maybe reading a book or on their phone or getting ready or using the bathroom, just something here, whatever the daily basis activity was. I just saw somebody doing something they usually do, and all of a sudden they just start like, oh my God, y'all, like I literally This ain't no joke. I literally heard all of that and saw it. Imagine you just sitting, or I'm just doing what I usually do, and all of a sudden, I'm just like, and it's out of my control. So it made my skin crawl. The way it felt, the way I feel like I felt that person's deep fear. It's like, what's happening to me? Like, whatever this person played with is playing with them now. Literally. We have the Seven of Pentacles here. We have the Hangman reversed. So everything that was done to you here in the attempt of using voodoo, witchcraft, and black magic to destroy you, to destroy your life, every single action that was made, every single step that was taken, decision and choice that was made, it's like everything, everyone involved, things that were taken, bought, spilled, tied, everything, right? It's like this person is going to pay individually for every single thing that was done here. The one day they decided to do this, and then the next day they did something else, and all using this form of darkness. It's like they're going to pay individually for all those things. So whatever this full circle energy is full circle for real. It's like it's going to hit this person in a way that the first day they woke up and they said they're going to cast spells and do dark magic on another person, that first day they're going to pay for it, and then that second day they did, and then it's like it's going to be an accumulation of every form of darkness that was tapped into. They are going to have to live with it and experience it in the way that you were meant to. That's how full circle this is. It's almost making me feel this is like a very, very, very grotesque energy. It's so disgusting what this person did here. And the fact that they have to go through it. There's no time to be mad. There's no time to be upset about it. There's no time to throw tantrums and cry. This person, there's nothing that, it's like everything that they have time to do now, energy to do, everything that they can invest in is trying to process the fact that there is something so heavy returning to their life, something they know well because they're the ones that sent it. Don't forget that they know what they sent. That's why I'm saying this is all just crazy here. Crazy full circle energy. And as this person goes through this, best believe they're still watching you. However way, inquiring, watching, stalking, lurking, whatever they can do to get access in your energy somehow. But they're not doing it now because it's all fun and games and they're like, yeah, watch what happens to you. No, it's like they're watching you in fear, with tears rolling down their eyes, their heart palpitating, their mind distorted, their spirit heavy. That's how they're watching you. This person was too desperate here. Like someone was way too desperate here to get something done. And it just took control of them, and now it's taking control of their life, not just them. We have the Ace of Cups. We have Cancer energy. We have the Two of Wands reversed here. It's like the way this person was so desperate to get this done, the way this person was so desperate for your downfall, they fell in love with the idea of seeing you suffer. They fell in love with the idea of seeing you suffer. It was like a very, oh, this is crazy. And this person, if they could take it back, yes, they would, but not because it's like the only reason they would take this back is because it didn't work. Not because they regret doing it to you or they see the lights. No, it didn't work. That's why. That's the only reason they would even opt to reverse and take it back and say all these things, do all these things. Yeah, be careful what y'all do, because you never know whose ancestors are just waiting on that ass to try something. I'm being called to end this message here. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I am grateful for your time. Thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.